Max Glaugauer. I've known you for years, and I screw up your name. So
okay.
How many years do you figure we've been working together?
Gosh, I figured it's got to be 15 years or better.
Yeah.
I think 15 years or better.
Yeah.
And gosh, I didn't even know that you existed. I heard about you from an executive within the enormous
hat manufacturing industry. He was in New York at the time, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in New York, and he said to me, "Gosh, do you go and see Edie?" And I said, "Well, Edie who?" He said, "What the hell's the matter with you?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Go and see Edie's in Granville Island in Vancouver." And I said, "Well, Granville Island I would love to go to." So I rolled up here, and you know, you conjured up thoughts in your mind. What are the people going to look like? You know, what are they going to look like? And I thought, gosh, I'm going to come and I'm going to find here's somebody probably in the mid to late 50s, you know, somebody who's very businesslike and you know, straight up and down. And I was floored. Here's this gorgeous girl who comes out. And the thing was that, and I would never be presumptuous enough to ask a person what their age was, but you try to figure that out how people are. And I was looking at somebody who seemed awfully young, and yet was so knowledgeable about the hat business, which was kind of a surprise to me until, of course, you told me that you'd started in it when you were
teeny weeny.
Just a wee little thing, you know.
Most people don't have any idea what goes into the manufacturing of real men.
I'm appalled, I'm shocked at people who are in the industry
that don't know,
that haven't a clue, that are absolutely clueless, you know. And you know, I can't think of too many people that have any idea what goes into making hats, other than yourself, and this is the truth.
Well, there are those of us that care.
Not trying to score any brownie points now, you know that, right? Yeah.
What I learned as a person who made both men's and women's hats, and I learned real millinery and real hat making. I mean, you remember, I actually made men's hats. I actually made the top line. Now that takes so much skill. I mean, and then to produce an actual product that's affordable, you have to have machinery that is worth. It can't even be made anymore.
No.
There's a lot of die makers, and you can't actually get it.
I believe that, and I stand to be corrected, but I believe that in their plants they make something like somewhere between maybe 8,000 and 10,000 hats a week.
Yeah, and you know? I love this kind of information, because when somebody walks into our store and says, "God, does anybody actually wear hats?" Yeah. And I think, well, obviously people are wearing hats. Well, thanks, Matt.
Okay, listen to the doctor. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. It's not serious. You'll survive.
Okay, that's interesting. What I just did there was I didn't come in the way you're supposed to come in, right? What I do is I take my head on the top there. I come in with my head sideways.
There you go.
Skill I should know.
There you go.